Hello everyone and welcome to ABC Speak English group. So today's topic is what are the necessary things for human life? Fine. I hope you all have gone through the topic and you have prepared little bit regarding that. So I would like to start this session now. So who would like to go first?
Okay, I will go first. So, I'm audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. What are important things to live a life necessary for human life? So, when we think about what we need to live, several essential elements come to our mind. Like basic ones are air, water, food, shelter, clothing, and yes, these are very important aspect that we often overlook. So firstly, the air is the most vital element. Without air, obviously we can't survive for more than a few minutes. So clear air is essential for a good health. So we have to don't do the air pollution, and we have to aware about this. So it's very crucial thing. And secondly, water is essential for life, because we know our bodies are made up of about 60% of water, and that we need for the digestion, for temperature regulation, and other functions of our body. So, and in many areas, people not even getting the clear water. So we have do the efforts to provide a safe drinking water to everyone for the next generation, and to save the water, don't waste it. Thirdly, food. I think we all are aware about that. The food is very necessary. Shelter is necessary, a fundamental need for a human being. uh, Having a safe place to live protects us from the elements and provide us the security. Clothing is very important to maintain the modesty and to tackle with the weather. And healthcare is very important for maintaining good health and well-being. Access to medical care, vaccines, medicines help us to live longer, happier. And most few things I will add in that, digital connectivity is very important now these in this generation, because in today's world, access to the internet and digital tools is increasingly essential. The internet connects us to information, education, and social networks. So it allows to work online from anywhere, from staying at home, and we can connect with loved ones. So it's all very necessary nowadays. And environmental sustainability. A healthy environment is fundamental for human survival. So again, yeah, clear water, air, fertile soils are essential for the growth. And lastly, there are many, but I will sum up. Lastly, the community and belongings. Beyond social connections, having a sense of community and belonging is very crucial. So, being part of a supportive community, we can enhance the sense of security, purpose, happiness, and we can bond with others, and we can know about our culture, engagement. And yeah, I think that's all. Many things are there also, but yeah, that's all from my side today. Thank you.
Well, yeah, thank you to Subi for joining the session. Well, it was nice actually. You mentioned all the basic necessary things as clear air, clean water, food, shelter, clothing. So these are very basic things. And after that, you also mentioned like medicine for health, then connectivity for communication, then healthy environment, cooking, and community and belongings. So that was nice for hearing you. Okay, thank you for speaking and joining the session, Surbi. Yeah, Himani, you can speak now.
Yeah, okay, good evening. As Surbi mentioned, the psychological needs of human is water, food, clothes, sleep, and shelter are the basic necessary for anyone's survival. For many people, these basic needs cannot be met without the aid of charitable organization. A reliable place to receive a meal can be what's needed for a person. to focus on obtaining higher needs. And the second one is safety and security. Once a person's basic needs are satisfied, they want for order and predictability sets in. There are many barriers that may prevent people experiencing homelessness from finding job security and building a stable social network. Substance abuse, trauma, and mental and physical health challenges are difficult to address without a long term safe place to live. The first step to help someone towards self sufficiency is make sure their basic needs for safety and security are met by providing shelter. And the third one is love and belonging. Everyone on for family and connection. For people living on the streets, it can be especially hard to find a welcoming community. Many folks are traumatized and find themselves without housing after experiencing domestic violence, abuse, or addictions and mental health challenges. Many people leave and a house to find themselves strength from family and friends. Many male guests really and bloodshed. Esteem and fifth is esteem. Gaining confidence and the respect of other is an important step for people working to maintain employment and recover from addiction. Only after finding love and belonging can people then work or building healthy relationship with themselves and others. And other is self actualization. According to Maslow, we all crave a purposeful life. There's nothing more rewarding than feeling like you have reached your highest potential. However, this final step look and feels different for everyone. And human needs a lot of things to survive. That list of these things needed isn't going to change, or if it does, it will be due to it being replaced by technology. Basic things like air, water, food, shelter, and these things are necessary. Things we will want are harder to pin down. It's a fair guess we all want some from uh, for our entertainment, our want kids communications and a few other things, but these are moldable, adaptive. If you can talk over the internet, do you want to talk face to face more often? If I can live for a really long time, do I really want to um, as we see how day by day climate change and is unpredictable. We can't even think what happened with our future. If I share my thoughts, then in my perceptions in this world, every human wants some other things, expect their needs. Like some wants money, some wants love, some of them want to be loved, other wants popularity. But if there is any mutual thing that all of them wants is peace and respect. Peace and respect, all the other things are byproduct of these two, be it happiness or money. Once you are at peace and people respect you, it doesn't matter how much money you can make. Peace is what we actually crave for happiness. It's just a friction of peace. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Himani. That was nice actually. You said many things actually, but you mainly focused on shelter, okay, which is required for our safe place and for safe health, okay. And as you mentioned, for love and belonging is also necessary, and recent technology utilization. Then in the end, you concluded with like everybody wants love, money, popularity. So yeah, and peace and respect are byproduct of that, okay. So nice talking with you, and thank you for joining the session. Well, hi Shivani Singh, are you there? Hello Shivani. Shivani, can you hear me?
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. Okay, would you like to speak, or is there any disturbance from your side?
आपको साउंड नहीं आ रही
Okay, Shivani, you can mute yourself. I think there is some disturbance from your side and I'm not able to hear you. Okay. Well, as you guys mentioned, well, Himani and Surbi, well, the basic necessities are air, water, food, shelter, clothing. These are very necessary things, as we all are having nowadays. Okay. So I think, in my opinion, like according to the data also, like we all are having these things, air, water, food, shelter, and clothing nowadays. That is not the problem now, but the modern day things necessary are a lot different from the earlier days. Okay, now everybody required is education. Okay, that is literacy. So mere literacy is not necessary now. We need a proper education now. Okay, so as you know, education what it builds rational thinking. Okay, so you will think on that. So if the person gets education, he can do anything on his own. Okay, not like anything is not required to him to spoon feed or any other things. Okay, if he get right education, he can do a lot of things in his life. Okay, so I think in my opinion, education is nowadays a basic necessity for human life also. And so to be it's funny if I say that the mobile is also a necessary thing nowadays, because as you see, it helps us in connecting with other people. If we stay in India, and we can talk the person with who is in America now. So for connectivity, it is very much important, and to get many basic necessities either from government or any others. If we are getting some subsidy for that, we are also need some basic things like mobile, Aadhaar card. Okay, so these are also basic things now. And the third thing is vehicle. Okay, that may be car or bike. It is also necessary because, yeah, I'm not saying like having 10 cars and 10 bikes, but at least one car or one bike is necessary. Okay, enough for a family, because as you know, during the crucial time, okay, whenever in your in at your home, your parents or brother or sister is not feeling well, there is an emergency. At that time, what you can do, you can take the advantage of car or bike, and you can use that for your purpose, that purpose. And with that, you can move to the hospital very fast. Fine. And I would like to tell one last thing regarding the basic necessities, sleep. Okay, nowadays sleep is very much necessary because a lot of people do not focus on sleep. So it is very necessary to take adequate sleep. Okay, not more and not less. So we have to calculate whatever, like how much sleep is required for us. Then after that, we can decide it, like if you want 6 hours, then 6 hours sleep. If you want 5 hours, 5 hour sleep is enough for you. If you want 7 or 8 hours, then take the 7 or 8 hours of sleep. So that is very much necessary for human body to function properly. Okay. And as you all guys mentioned, like air, water, food, shelter, clothing, these are very necessary. And love and belongings is also necessary. Security is nowadays very much necessary, because as you can see what's happening around us. Okay, especially for the girls, security is required very much. And for social connection, and then for interaction with others, then doing communication with others, social connection is also necessary. And in the end, I would like to conclude with having a purpose and meaningful life is necessary for everyone, because this life is very precious, and we have to respect it, and we have to live it fully. And in the end, we should die with some experience, satisfaction, and happiness. Well, thank you guys for joining the session, and it was nice talking to you as usual. Thank you.